Right on the set.
Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. Coming to you live from Deltona, Florida. Celebrating over 10 years plus. And still running. Who would have ever thought they would last this long? Lunch with no other than the dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack. Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack.
And is Jack
Welcome.
finally in the Zoom room?
Maybe. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack. We interpret the Shroud of the Avatar news and do stuff. Giveaways are open on both streams. If you are a Shroud player and you're looking for a streamer bundle, you need to go to twitch.tv/Cynicist and twitch.tv/NBNN News and bang, bundle me. If you are here looking for Steam key giveaways, you need to go over to Laz's side, twitch.tv/NBNN News and bang, I love free shit. Then come back over to my side, twitch.tv/Cynicist and bang, bundle me. All right. Sorry. Bang the booty. Booty. Yeah. Yep. A little bit distracted.
Did you open that one?
Yeah, it's open.
I don't see it.
I saw it. I see 4 people in the
Okay.
booty right now.
Okay, I see that one now.
And that one was opened earlier. Well, we'll see. What's gonna end up happening? Daylight savings time, fucking everything up again.
Uh-huh.
Oh, got like 4.5 hours of sleep last night. Stupidity related to work.
Oh, fun. So, what fucking sucks? I heard you somewhere in the house yell, "This fucking sucks," earlier.
Oh, so So the CEO at the company that I work at claims to not be a micromanager. Yet every single month, I have to have every expense approved individually. My Twitch is open. It should be there. Refresh that page, Lemire. And so every single expense that has been on my company credit card, which is all the recurring expenses related to our infrastructure and everything else,
I mean, the
manually
expenses that should be
approved.
automatically paid and you shouldn't have to dick with.
Yes, because I technically don't have an actual budget that's pre-approved. And it's like, which is, so I end up with things automatically being charged to credit cards after he approved a different expense, but not the one that I request. And I have both requests in. If he doesn't approve both of them, hey, an automatic payment will go through for the wrong thing.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, so it's like, head out of ass. Give me a fucking budget. So I was trying
Anyway,
to pay our AWS bill, and our New Relic invoice decided to auto charge at the same time. So it's like, what can I do?
yeah. Again, that should all be
And
auto. You shouldn't even have to worry about that.
I'm aware of these things. So I had to send them a message. Approve this item so that way I can pay this other bill.
Fun.
Like, do you not know how auto billing works? And all of those companies require a credit card number to be on file.
Indeed. But anyway, welcome
Yep.
to today's show, boys and girls. It is Monday, March 9th, 2026 here inside and outside of Shroud Avatar. Thank you for the raid. Good 11 people
Yes.
coming in from Morning Coffee, so welcome everybody coming in from that stream. Hope you all had a good morning with, I think it's just Komiko today.
Hopefully the coffee was tasty.
Yeah, hopefully. And yes, who was it? Morgan? Yeah, I knew Jack was here, but he wasn't in Zoom as the intro was playing, so I had to shut out of that so we didn't have dueling Lazes at the time. And yes, I was looking to see when he was going to actually be in the Zoom room.
Well, I got distracted. Work, daylight savings time. Shit.
Your house guest.
Yes, yes. My house guest that's going to be here. Yes. Ugh. Anything fun happened for you there, Laz, over
Yeah, no, nothing major.
over the weekend?
Saturday dialysis, Sunday a day to relax. That's about it.
Oh,
Nothing
damn.
spectacular. Another day in the life.
Yeah. I went to Sherwood over the weekend and had
Yeah.
to leave on Saturday to go pick a house guest up.
Another house guest?
Another house guest, a different house guest. Yes.
Oh,
Yes. The other house guest has vacated the premises.
the first house guest.
The first house guest, yes.
Oh,
My choice.
Well, the choice was I have a guest coming on this date. You have to be out of my house by this date.
and
And
yes, welcome, Janzik. Janzik
Good
joining
morning,
us in the
gentlemen,
studio
or good
today.
afternoon.
Yeah.
I was with
Uh,
Kamiko for a little while. Himnu was there for a little bit, but he had to go to work, and that was her premiere stream, and she did a wonderful job.
Very
that's
cool.
awesome. Yeah. Whereas, what was it? Cece's over there playing Quinfall right now.
Yeah, are you playing that also, or
Yes. Yes.
I saw your comment in the Zoom room about
AFK
ca-
money making.
caravans and AFK money making. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you want to bring up that screenshot, that
There really
there's
isn't much to see in that screenshot, but I'll put it up on
just
screen.
just 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 a camel walking. So
Oh, is that what it
uh,
is?
yeah, he's riding a camel
Okay.
that's loaded down with luggage. There's three different types of mounts for caravans: an oxen, a camel, and an elephant. And supposedly, depending on the region that you're working or running through,
It's pretty
the
hard to
speed
see.
is adjusted by the mount. Well, it's night. I mean, what do you
I
expect?
understand that. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. So, and then there's also caravans by sea, which only occur on the PvP channel, and you also have pirates,
Oh, nice.
and those pirates are other players. Yes. So where's my elephant? They have elephants. Um, yeah. Um, yeah. I have not noticed any difference in speed on the different mount types for the caravans. Yes. Well, your ship is tiny Sentinel. My ship is the raft you get at the very beginning. I have not upgraded it. I have not built a new ship yet, so I have not visited any of the islands. Um, but yeah, you can go deep sea fishing or fish in rivers, and they even have a button for auto fishing.
Where's my
Sit
elephant?
it and forget it. But the drops suck a little bit more, and the actual fishing has a little mini. So,
Interesting.
do you how you're gonna do it? Yeah. But
Very
yeah, I
interesting.
mean Quinfall's on sale right now for $4 on Steam,
Really.
or it was the other day. I spent $9 on it. Store. Let's go look. Quinfall. Um, and they do actually have a yeah, it's $4 right now on Steam. The Quinfall.
$3.99.
Yeah,
Mostly
and
positive.
yeah, and they do in for Quinfall. There is a cash shop to where you can buy a bunch of things. But they also are generous with doing things. They even re- updated their Twitch drop rate. Their Twitch drops, you get a chest. You go find this stuff. Da, da, da.
This game may contain content not appropriate for all ages, or
Yeah,
may not be appropriate for viewing at work. Frequent violence, blood and gore, suggestive themes,
something like that.
strong language, and use of alcohol.
What
Sounds
the hell is
interesting.
going on here? I can't access some of the channels. Messages are failing to load in their channel for some odd reason. Yeah, but they even have Twitch drops that ha- is a container, and within the container you can get all kinds of that is automatically rewarded after watching a stream for 3 hours.
Fun.
Hey, Bytor, it's okay to have a tiny ship. It's the motion of the ocean that makes you seasick. I'm chumming up the waters with puke. Okay. It's those big ships that you don't get the swells.
Fun.
Yeah. Yes. But Quinfall's, I mean, their quest line, they're in development. They've done like 10 or 12 patches since I've been in there. So they're frequently patching the game and communicating with their audience
Very cool.
and posting things on Instagram, Twitter, and other places.
Very cool.
And YouTube. Yeah, so they're actually doing social media alerts. What happened there? And they have a roadmap.
All right. Well, for $4, I
How's your
got to
day going?
try it. So,
I can walk you through some of it.
and they have real developers. Yeah, I bet they do. Who can
Well,
develop?
it is a Turkish company as well. So they don't
Very
spend
cool.
time moving rocks. Yes. They are tweaking things and changing things.
All right. Well, anyway, ready to get to some topics related to Shroud of the Avatar today?
Well, we might as well. And Shroud of the Avatar has where are we starting?
From the top.
Cloax?
Getting rid of these topics that have been sitting around for a couple weeks.
Cloak Patterns by Van Tordian. I have plenty of worn cloak patterns from salvaging looted equipment. A few weeks ago, I tried crafting a bunch of common cloaks and front class cloaks and salvaging them for patterns to give me some more stylish options. However, after salvaging a few dozen of those, I still don't have a single pattern and it was running low on resources. Does anybody know whether those cloaks will ever drop or never drop a pattern, or was I just unlucky? Morgan, I never got other patterns of cloaks than the worn cloaks. I guess you are not unlucky. Because it doesn't exist. I feel that the Black Spot is in need of more patterns. It seems like the options are the worn cloak, wings, backpacks, quivers, heraldry patterns, and a few other Kodo store patterns. Oh, and the Shroud itself. There are probably a few more that I'm missing, but I have had a lot of trouble finding patterns for the back slot that I liked. And that was wish listed. And when was that wish list? Also in March. Did you include the wish list request?
I think that's the
Yes, you did.
yeah.
Which is the next logical one, right? Would be to go to the wish list request.
Actually,
or do
yeah,
you
I
want
guess no, we'll do the wish list request. Yeah.
Okay. Allow salvaging patterns from the front cloak, common cloak, front class cloak. I look like the common cloak in front class cloak in particular. I'd like to be able to craft wings, which have more relevant masterwork options for my character, and reshape as one of those cloaks. But it seems they don't drop patterns. In fact, it seems the only cloak patterns I have are worn cloaks and crown store items, which I find less appealing. I think the same may be true of backpacks and quivers, although I haven't experimented with them yet. It would be nice if all back slot variants had at least one pattern that can be attained for a good-looking, craftable, livable item. Plus one this. I like this, just like I think we need to be able to salvage the patterns as well and get some wood pulp. That's a different wish list request.
And why would you get wood pulp from a cloak?
Well, from the pattern. The pattern is paperish, probably.
Okay, I'll give you that.
That ain't Shroud logic, dude. How are you going to apply Shroud logic today?
It's a good question. Always a good question.
Okay, so Tina's asking a question. Aren't the others directly craftable? Okay, so if you can craft a like I'm wearing a backpack right now. Laz is hiding his cloak because he's wearing a Lord's cloak, likely.
Yes.
But let's see.
Yeah, I think
My
you missed.
backpack has stats.
Yeah, I think you
But
missed the
if
key
I wanted,
element there, Tina. Is
yeah,
you can craft the common cloak, front class cloak, um, just
but it
straight
has shit for
away,
options.
but it doesn't have any masterwork or buff enabled
Yeah,
items that you can do with it. You can't enchant it, you can't masterwork it. So what he's looking to do is get something like wings that have that option and then throw the pattern of the cloak on it so he doesn't have to look at the ugly wings, is basically
yes,
what he's looking to do. He doesn't just want that because, as he said here, uh, reshape one of these cloaks. I guess it was in the other one. Let's go back
yeah,
there. Was it in that one? Worn cloak and wings. Yuck. Backpacks, quivers, heraldry patterns. Very cool. Um,
yeah,
so he doesn't like the way the wings look. And yes, you can always get the pattern from a Duke cloak, a Lord's cloak, or a Knight's cloak. Unfortunately, they lose their light properties when you enchantment of
ooh,
light properties when you salvage those. Now, of course, we've asked for a spell that would imbue light onto any type of clothing since like the beginning, but that's fallen on deaf ears forever and ever and ever. Since
I
we
think it's
have
because
a
they don't know how to do it.
we have a spell that actually will create light, but not a spell that would allow you to apply that to
Yes.
um, other stuff. Yeah, and of course, creating light, got a little tiresome after a while. So I just like wearing my Lord's cloak so that I always have a light source. But even then, my character is also carrying. Come on, wrong.
Your mug
The ripple effect
and your
glowing
pipe.
mug, yeah, which gives me a little bit of light, and I think the frost pipe actually tosses a little bit of light
A
as
little bit of
well.
light. Yes.
Yeah, but not so much so as the cloak does.
Yep.
Let's see. Yeah, it's too light out here to really see that right now. So
Well, you can see a little bit of glow in the shadows at your.
yeah, but not quite as well. If I take the cloak off, you really won't notice it in the daylight like it is right now. So, but anyway. We got more cloak related stuff happening here, so let's move on to all this other stuff.
The
Hold
allow,
on. There's a chant that does it too. What? Lad's light?
but only you can see it.
Well, that's all that matters to me. I don't care if anybody else sees my light.
Light source for one should be a light source
Yeah,
for all, unless you're
hang
using
on.
night
I've
vision.
got my pool person here.
I
He's
would
knocking
I
at my
would
back
bug
door.
report that if someone has light on an item and it's not lighting up the area for everybody else, and because Night vision is for your individual character. Light should be a light source for everybody. So we shall see. But yeah, I would definitely bug report that because it should be visible to others. Okay, so next up we have the allow salvaging patterns by Berrigan. When salvaging an item, you currently either get materials or a pattern, but not both. Please allow us to salvage the patterns for the materials that we would get otherwise. Either that or give us the materials if a pattern is rolled. I think
Bergen, I don't think you
Morgan,
understand the concept. Yeah.
you don't have a chest full of patterns on your lot, Laz?
Not like that. No, I don't salvage that stuff. But the
And
idea is,
whenever
if
when you salvage those shoddy bows,
I don't do that stuff.
you don't.
I don't.
Oh,
I sell all that shit. I never salvage it. I ain't got time for that.
uh,
Again, I haven't been out hunting or restocking vendors or anything in months because this has gotten so tediously boring that it's just not worth my time and effort at this point until we get new content in episode 2. But when salvaging
yeah.
an item, yes, you either get the materials or a pattern. Now, I don't know how you would get a pattern out of salvaging. That really never made much sense to me because, again, if we're talking like, I'm just going to use this tissue, a paper pattern, uh, you know, you're not going to get materials from that paper pattern. Um,
Shroud logic, dude.
yeah, absolutely. But um, in previous requests, people have asked for the option to pick either or. When salvaging, do I want a pattern, or do
Do
I
I
just
want
want,
patterns or do
or
I
do I
want
just want the
salvage?
resources? Right.
Yeah.
Salvaging the pattern for materials, I would then defer back to the last comment of at least give us some wolf wood pulp
Wood pulp.
from salvaging the
Yeah.
pattern. That might make sense, but for the most part, yeah, I wouldn't say you can get materials actually from the pattern. Again, that just doesn't make much sense.
Yes. But yeah, I mean the entire
But continue on
I
down
I
this topic.
I'm not a big fan of the patterns that we have for everything.
No, I'm not.
It shows a lot of limitation. I think patterns should be equal to materials to the maps in the game and give you wood pulp. Morkin and Himnu. I agree. Everything should be salvageable to yield something, even if it's just scraps, but something. What means something? Himnu's useless junk. Everything's useless.
That's right.
It's all useless.
And then salvageable patterns. I think this is the same as the wish list item that
Yes.
we had
Yeah, it is.
we had earlier. So those three are now dead topics, and
Hey, Laz, you know what time it is?
I do. Time for us to close these
Oh,
topics out so I can get them off my list and go pull us some
oh.
streamer bundles for today.
Steve is getting a streamer bundle from me.
And who's
And
getting
oh yeah,
mine today?
Laz, I don't know about Thursday or Friday.
Oh,
I might go out to Sherwood on Thursday, but I may be doing other.
well,
Yeah.
well then we'll take some
We'll do
time off.
Thursday. Friday's going to be debatable.
Sentinel, you are
Friday's
getting
debatable.
my streamer bundle.
My giveaway is reopened.
All right, there
I
you
should take
go,
my drugs
Sentinel.
for the day.
It's always good to take your drugs.
Only if you feel like it.
But anyway,
It's not like these are really life sustaining, preventative.
oh well. Even
I
then.
mean, I prep in case I'm exposed to HIV. That's real preventative. And then I don't actually have high cholesterol, but type 1 diabetes, 7 times the risk of attack or stroke. Let's keep cholesterol really low.
All right, moving on. Next topic. Rusty. Come here, buddy.
Um,
Come on.
well, yeah, because death is silly.
Oh, what was that? Oh, the game finished
Dial
installing. Okay.
has a wish list request for death during exit of a scene. I don't care to duplicate this for obvious reasons. I was in the breach killing the Waterlord when then the gold dragon saw me. I cannot attack it nor heal, so I ran for the boat at the dock. I had about 80% health and he gusted me into the water right next to the boat. I used the boat and just before I got out, I died. And that took that nasty durability hit. I would love to see that never happen again, but if it's designed that way for a reason, so be it. But I can still wish for it.
Yeah, you want to hear some really made up bullshit.
Well, that sounds like he didn't actually hit. He got to the dock, but before he hit the exit button, he got gusted.
He hit the exit button after he got gusted, and he was 80% outloaded.
Yeah. No, he had about 80% health. And he gusted me into the water right next to. He ran to the boat at the dock. He had about 80% health and he gusted me into the water right next to the boat. I used the boat and just before I got out, I died. Okay, so he died in the time of hitting the boat. Well, and Ravalox
he
with
died transitioning. Yes.
Yeah, understandable. I'm sure that all of us at one point or another have wished we could have avoided a death when we were that close to escape. Since you can exit the zone in many ways, the game puts a hold on your character to allow debuffs and ongoing damage to play out. This is why you'll see a message indicating your character is still in the zone when you exit to menu. No, I would call that shitty design for the most part.
I would call that making shit up, because the reason why your character stays in zone is so that you just can't escape PvP.
Yeah. Which is also still shit design.
Yeah, but again, I guess it would make sense to let ongoing damage play out, but I think it's more made up that, you can't just escape a PvPer
you can't
immediately.
just Alt F4.
Yes.
Oh no. So Laz, tell me when I actually disappear from your screen, okay?
Okay. And we'll.
So I have hit the log out button and waiting for the game to close.
Oh, you're going to be here for a good 30 seconds.
Yeah, 20 seconds. Why? I'm not in PvP. I don't have any statuses that should affect me. Why am I not instantaneously logged out? But that's still 20 seconds after.
Yeah.
That's just half-assed design. If I was in combat, I could understand that 20 to 30 seconds. lag and everything else, blah 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 blah, and prevent someone from alt F4ing out. But I'm not PvP flagged. I'm sitting in a town. I'm on a lot that I am a co-owner of.
Yeah, but
All
you're
of these things should
but
say
you're
safe area to
yeah,
log out
but
instantaneously.
you're nearby labs than me, so it's going to take a little longer.
Yeah. It doesn't. It's half-ass design and shit design.
Hey, Laz, is your bundle me reopened?
It is. So,
Okay.
well, he was in combat when the dragon was chasing him, yes. And then
Yeah.
Sentinel says, because you might accidentally teleport to Quinfall.
Yes, you might teleport to a different game. And that's why it's going to ask you 57 things before you actually log out of a game.
Yeah. Anyway,
Because
back
why?
to,
Are you sure you want to quit? And
Are you
remember,
sure?
the original "Are you sure you want to quit" was actually to cover up a bug crash that they couldn't figure out.
You mean the crash on exit? Yeah.
Yeah, so the crash on exit. And so that "Are you sure you want to exit" was really just we changed the error message to that. Yes. If an immediate exit were allowed for any online game, then it would be
No,
leveraged
it's
in a creative way by
effectively-
players. It's bullshit. This is the biggest load of horseshit answer.
Yeah, but it's
Because
effectively warning
lots of
you that
games-
you're still exposed until the timer reaches 0. Well, where is that warning? There is no warning.
Well, there is when you actually log out of the game.
Yeah,
But not when you're
I'm talking
teleporting.
about changing scenes. Yeah, there is no warning when changing scenes. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Because you can teleport to a scene and get the same thing.
Well, you get that stuff coming out, the blue stuff coming out of your ass.
Well, all this answer is coming out of an ass. If an immediate exit were allowed for any online game, then it would be leveraged in a creative way by players in not a good way. For example, one would be fighting near exits on purpose in both PvE and PvP scenarios, so a hasty retreat could be made without penalty. Who's going to do that when every single scene takes 30 seconds to a minute to load?
Yeah, read that final sentence because that's just stupid.
Yeah. Though this sounds like it would be great for players, the Gold Dragon has a family and they get a bonus every time they close a kill. It's in their contract. Yeah, fuck.
Ravlox, your attempts at humor fail.
Or not humorous. Yeah.
And, just answer the freaking question, please.
Yeah. And Zyle had to ask, thank you for the response.
Yeah.
But I've only seen the Gold Dragon a couple of seen. It does not spawn often enough. Actually, I've never seen the Gold Dragon in that scene. I've only seen the Black Dragon.
Yeah, he's supposed to be the rare pop-up in that scene, isn't he?
Oh, even the dragon is rare. It's the ultra rare pop-up in that scene. But hello, when it takes 30 seconds to a minute to transition scenes. So Laz, let's go teleport to Snug Harbor and see how long it takes us to get there. You ready to teleport to Snug Harbor?
Yep. Hold on.
Hold on. Gotta bring up the stopwatch. Okay. You ready to hit the teleport button?
Well, you're gonna pull up. So I'm ready to click out the main docs.
Okay. I am going to the main docs. I am choosing selected. And 3, 2, 1, start. Oh. That was what, 5 seconds to cast the teleport.
Yep, 10 seconds.
And Lomir,
15
are we still
seconds.
technically in Owl's Head?
20
Oh,
seconds.
No,
20 seconds. Load that scene.
no, you're
25
not.
seconds.
Yeah.
You
Laz
beat
is
me
still
this
going
time.
on.
Yeah, you beat me
I
this
beat
time.
you. Yeah. Now let's come up here and let's go to your let's see what. Oh, you don't have a run out onto the overworld map.
No, that's the red boat.
Okay. Okay, let's go to the red boat. Red boat. Let me know
Yeah.
when
Got
I'm
it in.
disappeared.
Are you gone?
Okay. Go. Yeah, I'm.
You
But
disappear
why?
immediately. Yeah.
Are you sure that I disappeared immediately when I hit it, or was I there for a couple of
Well, when
seconds?
you said it.
Okay. Well, come over here to Blood River
Yeah, hang
whenever you
on.
come outside,
It was
and go to
about
the.
12 seconds there.
Yeah, let's go to the east entrance. That was about 20 seconds.
Took me about 14 seconds.
Okay, so Laz, I want you to look at. No, wait, stop. I
Yeah.
want you to look at my character.
Yeah.
Tell me when I leave this scene.
You're gone.
So that was pretty much immediate.
As soon as you hit the mark and your screen,
Yeah.
your screen went blank. Yeah. Sentinel
And
took
Sentinel
60
took
seconds to Snug Harbor.
69 seconds to get to Stug
Oh,
Harbor.
69. Oh, it goes to 60. Yeah, the 9 looks a little
Yeah.
tough. Yeah.
But the let's go ahead and go back to it.
Yep. Oh man, I only got 4 houses on Journey's End. Need some people to come out to the marketplace and place markets. I had to add those 2 new people on the overworld because there's actually 2 people on the overworld.
Oh.
All right, but heading back to the lot now. Sentinel, do you have a solid state drive or do you have a regular spinny drive? Just curious.
Well, it also depends on how much you've loaded into.
Well, I mean, I know people are playing this on old spinny drives on old laptops, so SSD, interesting. Yeah,
Well,
I'm surprised
mine
it took
is,
that long on a solid state drive.
depends on the video card, possibly.
A lot of things: video card, RAM, processor, D, all the
Everything.
above. You know, some people are still
But
playing on those ancient computers, and some people might be SOL and GTA 6 comes out, and you're going to realize that you're going to need a
hey, man,
$3,000 rig in order just to play one game.
I'm getting 40 frames per second right here on the lot, but that might also be related to the fact that I've got a 5070 processor or GPU.
Let's see, what am I getting here on the lot?
That is
I'm
until I
getting
pan around.
48,
Drop down.
49. Just sitting right here now,
Yeah.
which is a lot better than the 14 I used to get.
Yeah.
So there goes 50. So I'm getting about 50 frames per second these days. Not too bad.
No.
And I
Should
forget
be closer to 100.
I have what the hell do I have? I forget.
Yeah. Well, that 3K is now the price of RAM for 32 gigs of RAM.
Yeah. Is
That should be $32, not.
yeah, I'm running the 4060. I haven't gotten to the fives. I hear there's a 6 out finally.
DDR5 32 gigs of RAM is now $368.
Holy shit.
Yeah. The all the RAM manufacturers shifted to making RAM for AI machines because
They didn't shift to it. They're just selling all their RAM to all the AI
well,
makers.
they stopped making the consumer RAM.
How about
Yeah.
192 gigabyte of DDR5, $6,500.
Yep.
Yeah, what are you looking at? Amazon 32,
Yeah.
368 for the Crucial.
It doesn't matter. It's fucking insane.
Yeah,
AI
well,
ain't gonna save your shit.
Corsair's 439 for the same 32 gigs. So
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I have to use AI for work, and I will say AI has an accuracy of probably 1%. And until someone actually does an analysis to say that your AI search is only 20% accurate, then you still have CEOs will do it with AI, do it with AI, do it with AI. We're going to
I
fire
mean,
all these employees because we're going to let AI do it.
the same 32 gig in DDR4 is $218, so
Yeah.
$220. Yeah.
Thanks to Claude, I too am a dev now. Wow. Yeah, exactly.
That's funny.
I'm using AI to do work right now. Okay, now the real question is, fuck is ticket? Oh, that escape out of that. Like a default app to nothing.
That's funny. All right. Anyway, moving right along.
Okay,
I think we got time for one more little topic today.
a new artifact level.
Yes, new artifact level coming from the lovely Jade.
Dude,
Jade.
allow artifact fusion into higher rarity tiers, culminating in a mystic tier requiring 256 base artifacts. Mystic items would provide prestige and utility benefits, cosmetic, social, and travel related, while avoiding combat advantage, helping stabilize drop inflation and giving long term goals to players. How about no?
Yeah, how about, yeah, absolutely not, because the whole new artifact scheme that we got through from
Is
Elgarian really
fucking
sucks.
stupid?
Yes, it
Yeah,
sucks.
it does. I mean,
Yeah,
the fact that, I still have to hunt another 2,000 boars with 30,000 hit points each in order to get my second taming ring all the way up. Why the fuck would I have to hunt 2,000 items to get one ring? Or upgrade those rings. Kyle, I'm fine with this, but I would add the current epics or future ones will retain all the stats. You get the new look, prestige, and all that, but the weapon remains the same. Perhaps if you'd make this mystic version you can salvage for an eternal pattern that you could use and resell. Probably easier to implement. No, don't do this epic shit or this mystic shit. Make all the best items really, truly player crafted items.
Yeah. What happened to the best stuff in this game is supposed to be player crafted? That's what I want to know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is
Sentinel. Make all the best items
waiting for that.
ultra mega rares. Ultra mega rares. Yeah, that would be funny.
How about super duper ultra mega rares? How about that?
Yes. So much rares. Yeah. How about update the crafting system to where you can leave the table after you start a craft?
Well, speaking of ultra rares, let's skip a topic and jump right to ultra rares.
Ultra rares? Patterns? Yeah, I'm aware that that's declined. Not sure if it's a bug, but salvaging any of the ultra rares for an eternal pattern like the cloak, Medicat, in both Chaos Gear, there is no mention of ultra rares on the patterns like the original items since this release. Also, since the tailoring scissors of regret comes from the cloak, should it have the same notes as the cloak? Yeah, but
the tailoring scissors of regret.
Regret.
Is there such an item?
I don't know. There might be. I have no idea.
Anybody?
For me, there's. I don't know. I mean, tailoring scissors of regret. Shroud. Soda Wiki. Yeah. Let's see. Tailoring scissors of prosperity. I do not see the tailoring scissors of regret as far as a search.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if he's being sarcastic or not.
Yeah,
trying to get people to salvage those.
Well, let me see here. Hold on, I have the medic's hat. And let me see. Let's get over here. The medic's fishing hat. Guess I have to turn this on. Salvage yields, eternal pattern, medic's fishing hat. Okay. And the medic's fishing rod. Yeah, that is, yeah. The fishing hat actually gives a pattern. And again, why you would salvage a one-time only item like that for a pattern, I don't understand.
To apply the pattern to some gear that's actually functional.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the medic's fishing hat actually has a max resistance of 4. So it actually has a little damage resistance. And a plus 25 heal others bonus. Why would I wear a fucking hat and it has a bonus to heal others. It should have a bonus to heal fucking me because I'm wearing the goddamn hat, for Christ's sake. Really?
Okay. Wait. Sentinel made a comment. The best items made by players went out when Lord British left the land in ruins. No, I'm going to go with when Chris Spears allowed the RNG to be 3 and
3.
didn't know what the fuck to do because none of the devs actually crafted shit. And that includes Beezus, who designed it by spreadsheet.
A bunch
It's
of
all Atos'
components
fault.
for memory that won't get made to go into servers that don't exist for data centers that haven't been built using power that isn't being produced, all to provide a service no one wants. Very nice, Gina.
Well, the people that want it are the CEOs, so that way they can replace all of the human labor. And I actually compared this to banks in the 60s and 70s and early 80s. Laz, what used to happen whenever you walked into a bank?
Hi, welcome to said bank.
Oh, what happens when you walk into a bank nowadays?
I don't know. I haven't walked into a bank in about 30 years.
See?
I don't trust banks.
It has all been replaced to where
That's not true.
there are less employees.
Is whenever I go down my dad's, we wind up going to the banks at least once or twice while I'm down there, and there's always plenty of employees.
But it's nowhere near the level of service that you used to receive.
Actually, I would beg to differ. You know, when they walk in, they know him by name. How you doing, Harry? How you been? Blah blah blah. He knows all about them. They know all about him. How's
Probably
the
because
family?
he's the only one that walks in.
No, no. There's always people there, but he does keep quite a bit of funds in their establishments, which makes him very high priority when he walks into their places because they don't want him taking his funding out of their banks. But anyway, talking about funding, it's always nice if you throw some bits our way, you know, because we do this 5 days a week for your viewing and listening pleasure.
Most of the time.
Yes, most of the time.
You just said doo-doo?
Yes, do.
Shit.
But we may not be
Laz,
here
you know what time it is?
all those days this week, so stay tuned throughout the next couple of days to find out. But yes, it is that time
It's
for us to pull those final giveaways today.
And the Connect Rita is receiving my streamer bundle.
Who?
Knight Rider.
Oh, Knight Rider. I got it. Sentinel. Sentinel getting it again.
And who's getting my Steam key? That's going to be Morkan, who's getting a copy of Solstice Deluxe Edition. Let's go see what this is. Solstice. Instead of like soul. That is for the deluxe edition. Deluxe edition is normally a $50 game, currently on sale for $8.58.
Nice.
Going to more.
All right, we're going to pull the final game key of the day, and that winner is going to be Azorian Dufresne. And you are going to get a copy of Niemeyer. Niemeyer on Steam. And that is, if I can get this done right, Niemeyer is a $7 game currently on sale for 60% off for $2.80. So congratulations, Azorian. And Azorian hasn't won a game key in a while because he's way down this list. Where is Azorian? There's Fresnay. There he is. He hasn't won since when? Since August of last year. Holy shit.
Damn.
Yeah. But there you go.
Damn.
Nom, nom, nom. Thank you, Tina. All right, but we will be returning tomorrow for Taco Tuesday right here on NBNN. Until then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And I'm Lomir.
And this is NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Oops.